All right, guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. I'm John, and we're playing Cabernet. I have no idea what this is about. None. I thought we'd try something completely fucking different. It may just be for an episode. I don't know. But here we go. Like I said, no idea what it's about. Hope you guys enjoy this one. Here we go. Begin story. There are no options, by the way. Loading. Hope you guys are having a good day. Today's Saturday when I'm recording this. My God. End of the 19th century.
Thank you all for coming here today to say goodbye to my Liza.
Nada za.
I never thought I would bury my own daughter, my own blood, my pride, yet
1872 to 18XX.
I can't do this. Miko, please say something. I just can't.
Mitko.
There. It's all right.
Uncle Mitko.
What can I say about someone dying so young? Particularly someone as special as Liza. If I may, I won't dwell on the circumstances of her tragic death today.
Her tragic death, okay.
Instead, I'd like us to, despite her obvious calling for medicine, when she was little, I always thought she would become...
So she was calling for medicine since she was a doctor. I always thought she would become a... Despite her obvious calling for medicine, when she was little, I always thought she would become a... If I say doctor, obviously that goes sort of against what he's saying. Be a writer. Let's be a writer.
A famous writer. You should have heard how she could spin a yarn. She used to tell me her own fairy tales when she was a young girl.
Fairy tales.
The creatures she made up. The stories she told me.
Maybe I should have been. Maybe I should have been a musician.
Such a bright
Or
girl.
her.
Always a top student. Always the pride of her parents. By the time she graduated.
By the time she graduated, scientific mind or thirst for written word? Scientific mind.
Liza knew everything there was to learn from books about science in our enlightened age.
Interesting.
Laws of physics, human anatomy, chemical solutions, you name it. Every time she went on about this scientist or that discovery, she'd light up like a match. Most of the time I couldn't understand a word of it. But I just nodded along.
This is interesting how it's how you're getting my attributes up. This is like, what was that other game that we played? Can't remember.
I can't tell you how proud we all were when she was accepted at the medical academy. I had no doubt that she was destined for greatness. But to become a doctor, one of the first women to achieve that.
But that's not what I said. I said she was a writer. I guess she could be both, but
if someone deserved that honor, but my niece was so much more than a gifted student.
she was a
Even
passionate
all her
artist.
talent for science. What everybody truly knew her by was her artistic nature. Do you remember her summer night performances at her singing?
So I can sing, or she can sing. I don't know. Something makes me think that this is me.
Felt like it spoke to you alone. Haunting, otherworldly.
This music is weird, creepy, kinda. See, haunting. Oh wait, 5550. That's my stats. What's 0? So we're pretty even.
Dee was my favorite niece.
She's my
Let
favorite
us
niece.
raise a glass to her.
What about the other ones? Or were there no other one?
Pour some vodka for Kolya, too. He is old enough to send his sister off.
Kolya,
A piece of my soul went into the ground
her
with
brother.
today, as I'm sure did many of you. Let those pieces help Liza, wherever she is. To Liza.
Okay. And there's a little toast. Everyone drinking in silence. Rest in peace, trophy earned. There's a bat down there. What the hell's that fucking bat doing? It's obscene, man. Cool. Oh, wait, what was
When I
that?
was a little girl, I often had trouble falling asleep. My mother used to sing me this lullaby to comfort me.
Okay, who is this talking now?
Tonight, I slept deeper than I had in my entire... I had a disturbing dream that a string was coming out of my mouth.
A string.
When I started pulling it, I realized that it came from all the way down. I kept
That's
pulling,
creepy.
but I couldn't go
Pulled
too
the string
quickly
out of her
for fear
mouth?
of burning myself with friction. Finally, the whole string was out. I felt relieved, but also strangely...
Well, you pulled the
empty.
string out. It could have been like, 30 feet long.
I realized that I was in my bed, with my mother sitting beside me, crying. I didn't know why she was in tears, but I knew it was my fault.
How is it your fault? We need more info. Uh-oh. What's that? A drink? Is that wine?
Dear Lord. Mom? Kola?
Oh, yeah.
My body feels like it's stuffed with cotton. Like I slept for days.
Okay. Oh my god, look at how I'm walking. I'm like a fucking spirit. What's this?
Either this is a nightmare, or I'm in hell. This feels too real to be a dream.
This is,
Either this is a nightmare.
okay, so that's what I get out of that. How about the mirror or the light? Kerosene lamp. An old but reliable kerosene lamp. All right. Oh wait, there's more.
The cupboard is locked. Why
Why?
would anyone keep something of value in a place like this?
Well, I mean, in a place like this, is this not your room?
My medical journal from the academy and my family medallion. Who could have brought this here?
But what? Liza's medallion, handcrafted sterling silver medallion gifted by Liza by her father. Escape the chamber. Okay, so this brings up, we have 5 in music, literature, and science. History and politics, that's the other one. We have no coins, and we have 0. Oh man, this is pretty simplistic. I love it. How do we get to the next thing, to the next menu item? It's so simplistic you can't. Oh wait. Quests? We don't have any. Calendar? Today. Relationships. Glossary. Inventory. Can we like look at it closer or anything? No. Okay. Anything else? As I float around the room. Wee wee wee. Wait, what's that?
Lilies of the valley. My favorite flower. Who put them in this room? It's disturbing.
It's
to see them
disturbing. You're disturbing. Looks like your fucking dress is all dirty.
here. Lilies of the valley.
Where's your
My
mom,
favorite
man?
flower. Who
Do your
put them
laundry.
in this room? It's locked.
Call for help, walk away. Why would I call for help? We can get out of here. How do we, maybe not. Wait, let's use the light. Wait, we already have the light on.
Locked.
Walk away. Hold on. Inventory. Oh, that turns it off. So now we can walk around in the dark?
Locked.
Okay.
Lilies of the valley.
Yeah. It's your favorite
My
flower,
favorite
yeah.
flower. Who put them in this room? It's disturbing to see them here.
All right, let's turn the fucking lamp back on because we can't see anything. My God in heaven. Something tells me that I should not be calling out for help. All right, but we have to.
Locked.
Maybe having something stats in another category would have helped.
Hello? Anyone?
Wow, I really built it out, don't I?
Please help. Anyone?
Uh-oh, it's getting louder.
It's no use.
All right, well, it was a good try.
Hello? Who is this?
From where?
I'm locked inside. Please help.
What's dot dot dot?
Are you still there?
Are you still there? Hello? Dot dot dot? Suggest
Maybe you can't
signs.
talk? Please knock twice for yes and once for no.
Oh, smart. No.
Thank goodness.
Can you
Can
help
you
me?
help me open the door?
No.
Thank you. Thank you so
Wait,
much.
one's for yes, two for no, right?
Will you help me?
One's for yes, right?
What is it that you want from me?
Well, one's for yes, two for no, man. Treatment?
I'm a doctor by trade. I can heal you if you're sick, or come on call anytime, day or night.
No. One's for yes. Wait, one's for yes, right? No, it must be one's for no, two for yes. Silly me. They want a favor.
I don't have much, but I can owe you a favor?
That's what they want, I bet you. Creepy fucking game. Two for yes.
Then it's settled. Whoever you are, do you hear me?
Creepy fucking game.
If you open this door, I, Yelizaveta Morozova, will be in your debt.
Lock sounds. All right. We're out, man.
Ah!
What?
What the hell is this? My shoulder just felt like it was burning up. I can't see anything from this angle.
Shoulder's burning up.
The cupboard is locked.
Oh,
Why would
can't get
anyone
in there
keep
still.
something of value in a place like this? Either this is a nightmare. It's open. No one. What have I gotten myself into?
Task completed. We escaped the chamber. To distribute Liza's new skill points. Huh. Character sheet. Rank increase. Earn experience points to increase your rank, allowing you to upgrade your skills. Plus minus next to the skill you'd like to modify. And accept changes. Points available 5. What's plus minus? I don't know, plus minus. It looks like, wait. Here? Do I just like... Alright. Assign all, okay, wait. Assign all available points and accept it. I don't have plus minus. Was this made for a PC, man? Oh, wait, there. There. This tiny, itty, bitty, bitty plus sign. Music and arts. I see. Okay, we're not doing music and arts yet. We're doing some science. We're going to do more science. And history and politics. We're going to go ahead and... Does that have a plus sign? It's in my camera's view. No, we're going to take that back. We're going to do literature and writing and music and arts. That's what we're going to do. Okay. Seek a way out. Well, there's a door. What's this?
What a peculiar painting.
What do you mean? That's you. Wait. Study expressions, art 5. We don't have any art. Oh, wait. We don't have any history. We have art.
The husband and wife in the picture don't look very happy. If I had to guess, I'd say it wasn't the perfect marriage.
Oh, man. If we had history 7, we'd be rolling in it. Okay. That's all we can get from that. Another door, but this door doesn't have a thing.
It smells like death here. There's someone's money in here. I could live on this for a week.
Oh, we'll take it.
After all that has happened, I think...
Wait, Liza's morality, not mortality, that's life and death, is still shaping. Certain choices will provide you with humanity or narcissism. What?
I think I deserve this.
Finders keepers. Another door that I can't open.
The mirror
This-
is covered by a sheet. People only do that.
That's because
when
it's
someone
not. That's because
dies.
it's a two-way mirror.
Mother explained that this is so the dead soul does not get lost and trapped inside.
That's because you're dead. Oh my God, I'm dead. I'm alive now. I'm walking dead. I just fucking
Silly
figured it out.
superstition, of course. Still,
The covers stay
I
right now
risk it. God saves the man who saves.
because we're going to do that in just a minute. Are these stairs? Yes, they are. All right, now we're going to. Can we walk faster? All right, we're all the way back over here. Now, this door, I don't know if we can go in. I wanted to do this because I want to be like, okay, so there's like up and there's down, right? So you kind of, I don't know if there's going to be anything. I'd like to do a Last of Us type search, you know what I mean?
Hello? Can Can anybody hear me?
Rat scurrying. Okay. It? We have to come back down here when we have more literature and history. We're doing the mirror. We're doing the mirror.
The mirror is covered by Mother explained that this silly superstition, of course. We live in the age of science where there's no room for this nonsense. What is this? Where is my reflection? I can't see myself.
I'm a vampire. I died and I turned. I understand what's happening right now.
It must
That's
be trickery.
blood. That little vial up there. Okay, did we get anything, any skill points? No, but we got experience. We have 4 of 50. Okay. Up the stairs we go.
Eerie.
Yeah. Science.
It's hard to say without seeing the face, but this dress. Could it be the same girl from the first painting?
You're pretty receptive. No, observant.
It's hard to say without. Could it
We're
be
into
the
that.
same girl?
We won't get more skill points.
This is unbearable.
Wait till you find out you're a vampire,
I'm a
bitch.
doctor. I can get through this. Give me strength.
We have a way out.
In heavens is all this?
Higher society.
I will make sense of all this later.
What?
Something is wrong. My head is spinning. I feel the floor slipping from under my feet.
Nobody's noticed that I just came out of like the catacombs of death. Wow.
Look at her. How does one have the gall to show at the Countess's manor in such a filthy outfit?
Oh, a filthy outfit.
He must be a
Okay.
nihilist. It's spreading all over the country like a plague.
You two don't know what you're talking about. It's the latest rage.
It's a latest rage in Paris.
The
Okay.
dirtier
The
the better.
dirtier the better.
Have you heard? The Countess is sending me on a special assignment to the capital.
You lucky devil. I've been stuck here for years. I swear, I'd dull my fangs just to spend a night in the city.
See, these are vampires.
Hey, stop messing with the phonograph. It's not a toy.
Sorry.
All right, I guess we can't do that. We can go out that way.
Miss, are you all right?
Mind your own business, Petya. It's rude to stare at a lady.
Sorry.
And then he just go, okay. And that's that. What's this?
I'm starving, and the food looks so fresh and delicious, but the strangest thing is, I have absolutely no appetite for it.
That's because that's not what vampires eat.
I know
Precious.
it's not ideal, Countess Orlova, but I'm afraid there is not much we can do at this point.
Of course now there bloody isn't. The right time to act was last week. I don't understand where this influx of product is coming from. It's undercutting our prices. Where were you when I... Who is this creature? Darling, you look like a little domovoy.
Little domovoy?
Come over here. I don't bite.
Oh, but I do.
Hello? Hello. I'm terribly sorry for it.
You must be the doctor's new apprentice. Look at you, poor thing. You must be fresh out of the ground.
Excuse me?
Ugh, nobody must have actually inducted you. How typical. No surprise with the men around here. Hussar, why is she in such a state?
She was not supposed to wake.
I'd love to catch you up, dear, but sadly I have some urgent business to attend to. Thanks to this
Urgent.
gentleman over here. Hussar, be a darling and show this young lady around once she's decent.
As you wish, madam. If you'll excuse me, I'll go for a smoke on the balcony. You can find me there.
You're
Okay.
excused. If I recall my first day correctly, your head must be killing you. Here, drink this.
Thank you. May I ask what this is?
If you know too much, you'll grow old sooner. Trust me, it will lift your spirits.
Because it's blood. Hold it.
Whatever this is, it's beyond delicious. It's sweet and thick and tastes like cherry and wild strawberries. Thank you. I do feel a lot better all of a
My
sudden.
chalice is full, or my whatever.
Now go change. We can't have you gallivanting around in those scrubs. There is a nice dress about your size in the cloakroom. Consider this my welcome gift.
Thank you kindly, madam.
What, I have to say her name?
Madam Skvortsova.
It's Countess Orlova, but
Oh
I bet
my
you'll learn it soon enough.
I completely fucked up already.
Now off you go, change and mingle.
I don't even
Time
fucking
is
pay
money.
attention sometimes. Oh, when you're healthy, hold down R2. Dude, you look like the other dude.
Countess is right. I should...
Yeah.
I'm starving, and the food looks so fresh and delicious, but...
Yeah, we did that
The
part already.
strangest thing is, I have absolutely no appetite for it.
Anything on this side of the room? No. Nothing here. No, well, we can't get by these dudes because they're blocking our way. What's this?
Countess is right.
Oh, well, we gotta go get dressed, I guess. Don't know where that is. Look at these bitches.
Goodness, this must be the dress the Countess with such an ornate Western style. I want nothing more than to change out of this horrible nightgown, but...
Put the
I can't
dress on,
ruin such a
bitch.
beauty with dirt. I better wash up first. Another cloth.
This is
on a
washing
mirror.
up?
Something bad must have happened. So strange. This mirror doesn't work either. That should do it, hopefully. Goodness, this must be such an ornate West. I want nothing more than to change.
Put the dress on, bitch. Okay, evening dress, nightgown.
It's perfect. Fits like a glove. The Countess sure has excellent taste in literature. In other circumstances, I'd spend all day here reading.
We have to talk to the dude on the balcony now. There's nothing else here.
I still don't know what's happening here, or at least I hope I don't. But delaying the inevitable is just tying my stomach in knots. I need to
You'll
find
find
that young
out.
man and learn the truth.
Let's hear anything. No, can we get to
Please
this
tell
door?
me you have some good news for me.
It's been 2 weeks since the last Cabernet shipment. The clientele is very unhappy.
I did manage to get in touch with the vendor. He says the conditions for harvesting are getting even worse, thus the interruption.
I get
We
it.
did reach an
Harvesting.
agreement though. They are happy to continue. But from now on, it'll be an extra 5 coins per bottle.
Oh, thank goodness. At this point, honestly, whatever it takes. Another week and the Countess would have fried me.
Okay. Well, there was a way up right there. But he's out there, right?
I just never know what to say to humans. If I'm honest, I find them all a little dull.
That's not fair of you to say, Margarita.
Margarita.
It's not their fault
I'd like
that they
one of
don't
those
have
right
the
now.
advantages of eternal life.
I know. And don't get me wrong, some of my best friends are human. Sometimes I just wish we could convert them all and give them the proper life. But you just can't help everyone.
No, you can't. As I float around the room. There's nothing else, right? Nothing over there.
Have you heard the rumors about Count Kaminsky?
Not lately. Do tell.
They say that he found himself a young human lady and fell in love like a schoolboy. Apparently they got so close, he even confessed to her his true nature.
Oh,
You don't say.
Yes, and the best part is, she is completely fine with it. He doesn't even have to enchant her anymore.
Fascinating. The world just gets madder and madder every day, doesn't it?
can I do anything here yet?
Hey, stop messing with the phonograph. It's not a toy.
Sorry.
Dude. Alright, so we can go out here or in the balcony. And what is that little area there? See that? It showed up on the left part of the screen. Do I have... Oh. Oh, that's my left trigger. Something's going on. Alright, let's go meet the dude. Wait, we can go... Is this a different way in? No, it's the same one. I thought maybe it was like some interdimensional travel thing. What's this?
Locked.
Some interactions cost action points. Hold X to activate them.
Good evening, Hussar.
Turn-based.
Ah, there's our belle of the ball. Liza, right?
Liza.
You actually don't look half bad when you're not covered in graveyard dirt.
Graveyard dirt.
Graveyard dirt? First the Countess, now you? Why is everyone going on about funerals?
Surely an educated lady like you must have put together who we are by now, haven't you?
We don't have enough fucking literature.
I'd rather not guess. Please, just tell me straight. Who are you?
Simply, we are vampires.
Mirror?
Is this why I had no reflection in the mirror?
If that's what you're concerned about, you look just fine.
Am I dead?
Does this mean I'm dead?
Dead, alive, who the hell cares? Trust me, Liza, you just won the lottery.
Okay. Defense mechanism.
I don't even remember how it happened. Must be some sort of a defense mechanism that suppresses a traumatic experience.
That actually does
Ever
happen
the
quite a
scientist.
bit. That memory usually comes back soon enough.
What about my family? When can I see them?
I was worried you will ask me that.
Uh-oh.
Technically, they think you are dead, and it is best for everyone if they keep thinking that. It's true, too.
I can't just leave them like this. They have to know I'm all right.
Look, I know this is too much for you to take in right now.
But you're not alright.
Maybe that's a conversation we should revisit another time.
Countess calls you Hussar. What's your real
Hussar.
name?
At this point, I've been called that far longer than my real name. Just call me that.
All right, Hussar it is. I have so many questions.
See, that's what I was afraid of.
You're afraid of everything all the time, fucking Hussar.
Theory is not my forte. I'm a proponent of learning by doing. Why don't you go talk the ears off some other guests while I finish smoking in peace? After that, I can show you what it's really like to be one of us.
I suppose I can do that. Could you at least tell me a little bit about the people?
Yeah,
Guests
tell
in
us
there?
about who's here.
Oh, come on. Where is your spirit of adventure? I'm sure you'll figure it out on your own.
Alright, fine. We'll just fucking figure it out. Jesus, 10 history?
All right then. I'll go see if someone can.
Meh.
All right. Thank you kindly.
No rush, please.
It seems like investing in history would have been a good thing, and literature would have been the best ones to do.
Locked. Locked.
You've gained experience points. New objective, socialize with the guests. Let's schmooze. Can't schmooze with them.
Come on. Don't any of you cowards want to have any fun?
My lady, with all due respect, Russian roulette just seems like, too much fun for the night.
Fine. Get lost then. Be on your merry way. Who knew that the second time I die would be of boredom?
Well, let's go and talk to her.
Now, would you look at this pretty picture? I could barely recognize you from before. Where did you get this dress?
The Countess gave it to me.
It's a gift from the Countess. She is very generous.
Huh. I thought it looked familiar. Name is Alisa, by the way.
Elisa.
Liza, it's a pleasure.
Young man
May
from
I
earlier.
ask who was the young man you talked with earlier?
Who, Petya? Why, are you interested?
Goodness, no. I was just making conversation.
Don't be shy. We're not attached. Petya is human. I picked him up at the town market. He is a salesman. A ridiculously bad one at that.
If you two are not an item, may I ask why did you invite him over?
Because it was my turn.
A turn for what?
To spice up the eternity.
To spice up the eternity.
So, I've just been turned today.
Congratulations. That must be quite shocking. Thrilling, even. I'm envious, really.
Yes.
Why?
Thank you. I'm not quite sure how to process all this yet. What does one even do with this? Being dead, drinking blood, who knows what else?
Same thing anyone around here does. Masticating plain eternity day after day.
Well, okay.
Spicing it up any way you can.
Hence the Russian roulette.
We're already dead, aren't we? What else is there to lose? Do you fancy a round?
Maybe some other time.
Suit yourself.
So, it's true what they say? Vampires live forever?
Starting out a little slow, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
We exist forever. We don't live. But then again, few do.
Does this mean that we can't stop existing?
Oh, sweetheart, there is nothing easier. Just stop drinking blood for a few days, fall from a high roof, or just step into the sunlight.
I should probably be writing this all down.
Jeez.
So, now that you have eternity on your side, do you consider your existence more valuable?
Yeah. We're scientists.
I suppose infinite time does add some gravity to it.
I see. In that case, how would you compare the value of your new existence to,
That
say,
we're superior,
Petya's?
man. I'm not sure they're more valuable.
What a strange question. They are equally important, of course.
Fair enough. Still, it's an interesting thought experiment, isn't it?
Indeed.
Yeah, and I see things are turning and you know, there's mapping going on, points being given out, things like that.
Excuse me. I think someone is calling for me.
You guys don't talk? No? You guys? No?
Have you tried the Countess's Cabernet? Honestly, I think this may have been the best one I ever tasted.
I prefer to stick to clear drinks around here. If you really want to try some decent Cabernet, stop by my salon on the main street.
Oh, that sounds like a challenge. I'll take you up on that offer.
And look, and he's gone. And guess who we get to
Hello.
talk to?
I don't think I've seen you
Arbin.
around here before. I'm Arbin.
I'm Liza. Good evening to you too.
You don't sound so sure. Is it really a good one for you?
You're right. If I'm honest, it hasn't been the easiest night.
That's what I thought. My advice is always be honest, unless you absolutely can't be. In the end, it does make everyone feel better.
That's a good
Okay.
piece of advice.
Stick with me, lovely. I'm chock full of them.
I couldn't help but overhear that you are a wine expert?
I dabble. I run a literary salon in town and serve drinks there.
Oh, literary salon.
How exciting. All kinds of interesting people must come by.
You'd be surprised, my dear, and mildly disappointed. I'd love for you to stop by one day. I'll treat you to a round of something nice.
I'll make sure
Okay.
to visit.
We got a side quest. Besides experiencing the main story, Liza is encouraged to explore the town and meet other characters. Depending on the characters Character Liza may sometimes need to meet certain criteria, such as specific skills or morality levels, in order to start continue. Okay, cool.
Since
Nice.
you're an expert, may I ask you about the wine that the Countess gave me? I'll admit I found it delicious, but it wasn't really wine, was it?
It was not. Cabernet was sort of our code word for blood, so we don't shock any innocents. And then we just got used to it. Funny how language works, isn't it?
Yes. Arbin, I've only just been turned, and all of this is very new to me.
She's going to have to toughen up.
May I trouble you for some advice?
I hope you don't mind me asking, but has someone in your family enjoyed wine a little too much?
Do I know that?
Yes. My father. Wine, vodka, anything he can drink, really. You aren't clairvoyant, are you?
Everyone becomes a little clairvoyant if they live long enough and pay attention. I saw you drinking that glass earlier, and I think you should be careful around it, my dear.
Okay.
Alcohol's my father's problem. It isn't mine.
It's not just alcohol you should be concerned about. You can keep away from it if you want. Blood, however, you will now have to drink, whether you like it or not.
Whether I like it or not.
Demons are hereditary, my dear. Always remember that.
Oh, great.
Well,
that's nice.
I should get going.
Good luck. I have a feeling
Arbin.
we'll see each other soon.
Great. None of you guys want to talk? No? Can I get by? I mean, you take up so much room.
I do actually have a model right here with me. I always carry Matilda with me, just in
The
case
fuck
a
is
good
that?
opportunity strikes. You never know. Look into her eyes. Doesn't she look alive to you? Like she's going to blink?
Yes, well... Apologies.
Petya.
It's creepy.
Petya, we should probably go and discuss some urgent business with the Countess.
Oh, of course. In fact, I'd love to meet her as...
Well, they're gone.
I don't know how, but I can just sense that he is not one of us.
Yeah, but... Yeah,
Such a
okay.
strange feeling. Attraction? No, but something very similar. He is most certainly human.
Oh, hello. It's you, lady in the nightgown. How are you feeling? I was really worried.
Much better. Thank you. I'm Liza, by the way.
Of course. Where are my manners? I'm Petya.
It's a pleasure. You were the only one who seemed to care about my...
Oh, nonsense. They are a lovely
Wow.
bunch around here, just all very busy.
That fucking weird-ass doll, man.
The third group I'm pitching my dolls to, and everyone keeps running off for urgent business.
It's because it's fucking creepy, dude. Even vampires think it's fucking creepy. My god. Matilda.
Did you say
Of
you're
course it
selling
is.
dolls?
And making them, yes?
I see you have one with you. May I take a look?
Of course. Matilda here is my favorite. I'd love to get some honest feedback. Well, what do you think?
She's creepy. Or say beauty.
It's just
Beautiful.
lovely. So detailed and human-like. She reminds me of the one I had when I was a little girl.
That's exactly what I wanted to accomplish. Thank you. I knew someone here would appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping to show her to the Countess. With her approval, the sky's the limit. You know, making toys is what I wanted to do since I was a little boy.
Oh, you're like from that fucking Santa show.
My father always called this foolishness, among other things. Said it's not manly work. I never managed to convince him otherwise.
I'm sorry. That must have been tough.
You want to make dolls. Hmm? What was that Santa show was just like that, though. Everybody wanted to, like, you know, be on Santa's sleigh and work with, you know, what was it? It was actually the deer that rode the sleigh or pulled the sleigh or whatever, and then one of them wanted to be a dentist. That's right. Hmm. They all wanted to, like, you know, help Santa and stuff like that. This kid wanted to be a dentist.
Here I am.
That's what
Still
reminds
at
me of
it.
that.
I do have a feeling that I'm onto something with Matilda. Just you wait. My gut tells me that tonight is going to bring something special, and it's never wrong.
Invitation.
How did you end up being invited here, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, that's all thanks to Elisa, the lovely young woman in the yellow dress.
Mm-hmm.
She saw me at the town market and saw some real potential in my work. She said that the people in the manor might be interested in seeing it, and you didn't have to ask me twice.
I see. How is pitching going so far?
I'll admit, it's a little slow.
Yeah,
The night
it's
is
because
still
she's
young.
pulling your leg, dude.
You are an optimistic guy, aren't you, Petya?
My mother used to say that my hope will be the death of me. But what's the point of living if you don't believe in people and yourself?
You may
Mm-hmm.
be right about that. At least I.
You're in
truly
here
hope
with
you
all these
are.
vampires.
Best of luck with
Bye-bye,
everything,
dude.
Petya. Hope everything works out with the Countess.
Thank you, Liza. You're very kind.
Is that it? Return to Hussar. Okay. He's out on the patio smoking.
Good timing. I just finished up.
Great.
Yes, how lucky.
Don't be snappy, Liza. Smoking is an important routine for a soldier. Can't be interrupted.
What are you talking about, man? Oh, shit. See that? See that shit, man? We should have put everything into history.
So, are there any other questions you have left for me?
Her basement.
What's going on in the basement of the manor? It's absolutely terrifying down there.
Oh yes, the basement. If I were you, I would just forget all about it.
Dude, you are weird.
Excuse me?
All I know is that Countess conducts her business and she doesn't enjoy people meddling in it.
If it's so confidential, how come I ended up there in the first place?
Yeah, no shit.
Minor oversight. You were
Okay.
supposed to be moved upstairs before you were up, but appears that you are an early riser.
And whose oversight was it, may I ask?
Let's not focus on casting blame, shall we?
He's such
I
a
say all's well that ends well.
tick.
So, are there any other questions you have left for me?
Yeah, why are you such a dick?
Who ended up letting me out of the chamber?
If I'm honest, I haven't the foggiest idea. I thought you knew.
Well, I don't. And whoever it was
who let
gives me
her
the
out?
goosebumps. On top of everything, I ended up promising them a favor and felt a bad burn on my shoulder right after that. Do you know what it could possibly be?
Let me take a look.
I think that's a blood vow.
Oh, brother.
What? What is it?
It could be nothing, really. No need to worry. Just make sure that you show this to the doctor when you see him, all right?
All right.
So, are there any other questions you have left?
If vampires are real, Does this mean other fairy tales are?
You'll have to be more specific than that.
Rusalkas? Domovoys? Ghosts?
Rusalkas?
Yes, no, yes. We'll spend all night here if we keep talking about flora and fauna. If you want my advice, focus on yourself first. That always ends up working for me.
Yeah, that's because all you do, dude.
So, are there any other questions you have left for me?
Carry on.
I suppose that's it for the time being.
Perfect. If you don't mind me asking, what do you make of all this? I take it you've done a couple laps around the ballroom. Learned a little more about what it's like to be one of us.
Well, I'm obviously still in shock, but...
Yes?
From a scientific perspective, I have to admit I'm curious. This is certainly a unique condition we are in. I'd love to learn more about it for my studies.
Well...
I'm impressed. I can certainly see now why the doctor chose you as his apprentice.
So, she's supposed to be the doctor's apprentice even though she's a doctor.
All right. Have you read Thunderstorm?
Fucking literature, man.
I'm not so sure.
Well, unlike Katerina in the play, you no longer need to wonder why people can't fly.
How did you do that?
By sheer will, Liza. It's very simple.
How were you even talking with me in such a state?
That's yet another benefit of being one of us.
What the hell?
We can project our thoughts into people's minds. I prefer it, really. I find normal speech kind of primitive.
Why don't you do it all the time, then?
I'd love to, but you don't want to get too used to it and scare a human by accident. Now, why don't you try it? Let's see what kind of bat you are.
Hold L2. Bat shifting.
Goodness.
Jeez. As a vampire, Liza can use a number of vampiric powers, but only powers in only appropriate environments. It's not raise suspicion. The power indicator in the bottom left corner of the screen shows whether the environment is safe to practice that.
Isn't this a hoot? Come on, I'll show you.
Bat indicator in the bottom left, whether bat shifting is currently possible to land while in bat shape, descend on the surface above until a landing circle appears. Okay. Settings.
Seems like you're catching on. Follow me.
I can't believe I'm actually flying.
All this talk about death. Don't you feel more alive than you ever have right now?
How do I do this again? Circle? Yeah.
I'd rather not walk through the woods on foot.
Oh, so we can't talk to this dude? I can turn the bat at any time provided she's in an appropriate environment. Bat indicator, okay. You can't turn the bat in front of a conscious human.
I'd rather not walk through the woods on foot.
But, like, how do you... The dude's staring right at me. I can't move.
I'd rather not walk through the woods on foot.
So is this a
I'd rather
bug?
not walk through the woods on foot. I'd rather not walk through the woods on foot.
I can't shift. I landed here in front of this dude. And I can't like go.
I'd rather not walk through the woods on foot.
Well,
I'd
that's
rather not walk
just
through the
not
woods on
very
foot.
good, and it won't let me go this way. Everything is blocked. We're gonna have to reload.
All this
All
talk
right, so
about
we're not
death,
gonna land
but don't you
like an
feel
idiot.
more alive than you ever have right now?
There's a dude.
Shh. There. Look.
If only I have 3 coins to my name, then I'd show 'em. They'd all
Okay.
see.
I have 3 coins.
Is this what you wanted to show me? A drunk peasant?
What I wanted to show you is how to use your new powers. Meet Trophime. He is the Countess's former serf, now custodian and coachman. Among other things, he makes sure no one goes in or out of here without her permission. Important man. Now, come with me. How is life, Trophime?
My lord, is that you? Or the bottle you gave me? Highest quality. Much obliged.
I can see that. It's
Oh,
nearly
nice.
empty already. All right, enough pleasantries. Watch this.
What happened to him? Is he all right?
He is fine. We call this enchantment.
What does enchantment do, exactly?
It makes people tranquil. While they are in trance, they don't feel pain or have a clear memory of what happened.
Oh, hey.
Is it like anesthesia?
In a way. I bet you this fellow in the States who invented it is a vampire.
You mean William Morton?
Mm-hmm. I bet the doctor was toying with that idea before the discovery. He was not happy the Americans figured it out first.
So they don't remember anything once they're enchanted?
Not quite.
Not quite.
They may not remember what happened, but they won't forget how you made them feel.
Sounds like a subject for some awkward conversations.
Yeah, no shit.
You don't know the half of it yet. You'll see.
So, how do I enchant someone? I don't know if I can whistle like you.
Don't worry. Whistling is just for me. It's like a cure for the hiccups. Everybody has their own way. When you need it, it will come to you.
Okay.
Does this mean you can just come up to anybody and make them tranquil?
In theory, but it's not quite that simple. Firstly, they have to like you, an important condition. Without it, the charm won't work. Secondly, you should only do it to humans.
So it doesn't work on other vampires?
He didn't say that. Noted.
I didn't say that.
Hmm?
There are rumors that the best of the best can indeed enchant their own kind. But I don't even know if the Countess has that kind of power.
I do.
Besides, this would certainly not be considered ethical by our vampire brothers and sisters.
I bet they wouldn't mind to have that power, though.
Oh, without a doubt.
So, it's only convenient when it's convenient.
So why would you want to enchant someone?
I thought you might ask that. There are two main reasons. One, people in a trance are easily suggestible. You can use that to influence their thoughts and opinions.
Okay.
That doesn't sound right.
Well, I didn't say you have to do it, did I? Everyone lives with their own choices.
When you say influence their thoughts, does this mean they will do anything I say?
Only within reason, of course, especially when impression is a delicate art and takes a lot of practice.
Okay.
And what is...
I think you already know.
Look at his fangs. This game, it's so funny.
What have you done?
I just leaned into his shoulder.
I just opened him up for you. Don't worry, he'll be just fine unless we bleed him dry. Come here. It's time for you to learn how to feed.
I don't know if I'm ready.
You're as ready as you'll ever be.
How do I turn?
Just relax and let your instincts take over. It will come naturally.
To turn into a vampire by choosing... Oh, I'm not a vampire right now?
My mouth, it's bleeding.
That's so funny. All that happens is my fangs come out.
Of course, I forgot to warn you. Sorry.
This game's so weird.
Don't worry, it's normal. That happens when your fangs are out for the first time. It will recover in a minute.
What's that? Is that like a gesture? No?
His skin smells like wild berries. But not just the smell, the promise of warmth that draws you. The promise of being whole.
Oh.
I want to feel it on my teeth, in my body.
A little intimate.
No, I can't do this. I don't think I can do it. I'm sorry.
All right. But if the Countess asks, promise you'll say that you've done it. I don't want to get in trouble because you chickened out.
I promise.
Dude.
Remember, you have to learn to do it to survive. I better get back to my other errands. Don't want to get my tunic wet.
It's already wet, dude. It's been fucking raining since we landed.
Do you remember the way back?
I do. Hussar?
Relationship 40. Okay,
Thank
do
you
it.
for your help. I had a rough day and it means a lot to me.
Don't mention it. I ended up having a decent time myself. I'll see you soon.
He's a dick. I'm not doing that anymore.
I should get back to the manor and talk with the Countess. I'll process this all later.
Did we pass a level yet? We were getting close.
Where will I live? What's next? There's so much I have to sort out first.
Dude, we have a lot to sort out,
But
man.
first, Hussar said I can influence someone who is enchanted. I should try it on Trophine.
Okay. Hypnotism. Vampires have the ability to impress certain things on subconscious of their victims. In order to do that, they approach the enchanted victim in your human form by pressing X. Once you see the hypnotism icon, the victim can't be hypnotized more than once per day. Great.
Can you hear me, Trophine? Here is something I'd like you to do.
Drink less. Well, that's the only one we can do.
You will start pacing your drinking.
Oh, okay. I'm glad we had something to give him. I gained experience points. Return to the manor. So, how much experience do we have? Oh, we're rank 3. Oh, I didn't even know that happened, dudes. We're doing science up 1. Actually going to 10 with science. We're going to... This is probably not at all what we should do. How do I undo that? Okay. We're going to 10 with science. And how did we get 5 in history and politics? It's pretty cool. We have 3. So do we do like, we'll do 2 here and then 1 here. That's what we'll do. We probably should do history and politics though. But we're not going to be able to do it now. Okay. What's over here? Anything?
It's too dark. I can't quite make out what's inside the shed.
Locked.
So if we go over and talk to the dude, can we get him to give us his key? Vampire form, bad shifting. No, we can't. All right, let's go back.
What was that?
Somebody screams. What was that? Is there anything going on over here? That's the dude. He seems fine.
Looks like the banquet is over. Someone is still inside, though.
Is there a way to save it? Load game controls settings? No. All right. Listen, don't get stuck on the fucking pole. That's a horse. I can keep going. Well, not really. I thought maybe there'd be something else down there. You know, Dark Souls. Right? Check everything. Wait, I can't go up there? All right, so it doesn't look like we can get in anywhere. I wonder why it allows us to go here if we can't do anything here. Let's transform. Oh, we can go here. What was this one was locked, right?
Locked.
Still is locked.
I don't understand. How could this even
Investigate the scene.
Do you have no self-control at all?
Uh-oh. What happened? The doll.
It's Petya's doll, Matilda. This is so unsettling.
Yeah, that's because she's a fucking creepy-ass doll. What's going on, dude?
What is this?
Uncover the body.
My God.
Oh, it's what's his face? What the fuck? relationship has been updated. I guess so. She say, what the hell, dude? Hey,
What the hell happened here?
no shit, Liza.
It's all Victoria's fault.
Victoria. Hmm? Okay. I see that.
I told her he's almost empty, but she wouldn't listen.
Oh my god, you guys sucked them dry.
What do you want from me? I was starving, and you two barely left me anything.
Doesn't matter now. We drained a man. Not anywhere, but at the Countess's manor. Someone's gonna
Yeah.
cry for this, and it sure as hell won't be me.
Are you mad? No one's going to be executed for this. He's just a human.
Dude. You monsters. These are our options. There's no other option other than a snap judgment, you monsters, even though I'm one of them. And it couldn't be helped.
You monsters. How could you do this?
Yeah, show a little restraint, bitches.
Who are you exactly?
We just talked. Oh my god.
That's right. Hasn't been a vampire for 5 minutes and thinks she knows everything.
Dude, let's fight, man. Let's do it. Hey, Abda. Or Abda. What? Dabdal? Forgot her name.
Come
Something
with
like
me,
that.
my dear.
Arbin.
This is not your mess to sort out.
I love it.
Locked.
How about now?
Those morons. I knew I couldn't leave them alone with him.
Why do you have a key? Can I have that key? I wonder if it opens the door. Lock.
I just can't seem to make sense of it. I talked with Petya not even an hour ago.
Oh, Petra. Now he's a slab of meat on the table.
I'm so sorry. He didn't need to die today.
What happens now?
Oh, shit. I don't know.
Well, the Countess won't like this one bit. I can tell you that much.
Well, no shit, Sherlock.
Is she sympathetic to humans?
I wouldn't say that. However, she doesn't like murders being linked up to her property.
Yeah.
She will find her way out of this, no doubt. But those three in the ballroom, we'll have to see.
Back in the room, they said someone will be fried. What does that mean?
I don't know if you've heard this yet, but we can't be in the sun. It destroys us.
I did read about that in the folk tales.
The stories are true. Sometimes it's used as a form of capital punishment for our kind.
What do you think will happen to those three outside?
Murdering a human, sadly, isn't a big crime in our community. I don't think it will come to that. If I had my guess, I'd say they will get their fangs dulled for troubling the Countess. They will grow back after a month or two, but before then, they will have to feed solely on Cabernet, and it isn't cheap.
What if they can't afford
Oh, okay.
They will just have to find a way. Some take loans, some steal. Without blood, we are like humans without water.
All right, carry on. Is there anything
Arbin?
else? No?
Yes?
Do you know what will happen to me now? I don't even know who I am anymore. What do I do? Where do I live?
I understand it's not an easy day. We all went through this at some point. All the answers will come at the right time. For now, you just need to wait it out till someone sends for you.
Somebody sends for me?
I must admit, I feel quite restless.
Listen, not many of us might say this to you, so I want to do it. Being one of us doesn't just mean hurting people for your own benefit. It doesn't have to be. To me, it means that I have an eternity to become better, learn from my mistakes, absorb the knowledge about the world.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose that's one way to look at it.
What would you guys do if you were a vampire? If you didn't have to worry about like aging? What would you do with that? I don't want to say gift, but what would you do with that gift? I mean, I'm like 52. I'll be 53 this year. What do I have? 40 years left? 30 years left? What if I had more? What if I had 200? What would I do? How many times would I go to the same bar? Or on the same vacation? Would it only seem routine because I've been everywhere?
You know, the Countess has a wonderful library over here. Why don't you grab a book and use this time to learn something new? Perfection comes in little steps.
Oh, hey.
Thank you for all your help and kindness, Arbin. It feels really good to have a friend around here.
I know it can't be easy for you right now in all this madness. It's hard to adjust. I learned that the hard way. Trust me. Here, I want you to have this.
Small vial. Small vial of blood sustains you for a day.
This should give you a little boost when you need it. Clear your head.
Nice.
It's not going to last long, but it will give you a little peace of mind for the time being. I should go now, my dear. You know where to find me. Next time, a drink at my bar is on me.
I'll be looking forward to it.
You can read books to pass time and increase knowledge stats. Interesting. On completion, +1 literature and writing. Where's my little thing? Music and arts, science and logic, history and politics. Well, we're going to do this because we were at an 8, I think. Shit, I mean, we're going to do them all, right? Can we do them all? No, we can't do any more. Read a book to pass the time. Muffled arguments. Oh.
I should see what all this ruckus is about.
Yeah, Victoria. Investigate the ballroom. Uh-oh. Consequences. You will make choices in Cabernet, some of little and some of big consequences. You will always know which one is which. You will not always know which one is which. Always know which one is which. Some of those consequences will be marked on the screen by the symbol. I can go that way or I can go that way.
This is fresh. What in the world caused this? They must have taken Petya's body away. Lord only knows what they'll do to it.
Lord only knows. Wait, what's this?
They must have taken Petya's body away.
Okay.
Lord only knows what they'll do to it.
I blame the doll. It's Chucky. Oh, hey. What is she sitting there for? Oh my god. I am not talking to you right now. Elsa? Elisa? Alright, Elisa.
God, what happened here?
Idiots being punished for their own stupidity.
Listen, is this Housewives?
Did you kill them?
I took that snake's fangs out. We'll see how she does now.
Damn.
I wasn't sure what to do when I saw him, but then I thought about something you said earlier. I
wasn't sure. Whoa.
Really? Was it?
That mortal life has the same value as
It's
eternal
true.
existence. I don't know if it's true, but it certainly helped me find my rage.
Well, good for you. I'm glad I made an impression. So that happened right there. That's really cool that that happened right there. That is a direct consequence of something that I told her. And then she acted on that with some other interaction that happened from, oh, that's so cool.
Still, this isn't going to bring him back.
No, but it feels good.
I'm so sorry about Petya. He seemed like such a nice boy.
It was always a risk. Life goes on. Whatever it is we have.
Mm-hmm.
But thank you. You must be curious about what happens to you now.
I'd be
I
lying
am.
if I said otherwise.
The way it works is that you get assigned to the one who turned you for the apprenticeship.
But who turned me?
I believe you are the doctor's disciple.
I don't really remember much before I woke up. The doctor. He was a traveling doctor that came to the city, wasn't he? He was a vampire?
He certainly was. It will all come back eventually. Don't worry about it.
I like how that's highlighted in yellow.
Countess has a coachman, Trophime. He will take you to the doctor's place in town. He is rough around the edges, but you can learn a lot from him.
May I speak with the Countess herself?
You need to be a little more important for that to happen.
What about in the beginning? I was important enough.
Trust me, she'll send for you soon. She has errands for us all. You will be no exception.
Okay.
I understand.
Good girl. You should go. Trophime will be waiting for you, and the sun is not getting any lower.
I get that.
Unlock the door by the balcony. It'll lead you to the stairs
Nice.
outside.
We were wondering about that, or I was wondering about that. All right, so this is getting infinitely better.
Liza?
Yes?
Never mind.
What? Incest relationship 55.
You've only turned recently.
Agreed. We know.
When was the last time you watched the sunrise?
Oh, man.
It must have been a couple weeks ago. I was studying late for my exams.
What did it feel like?
Well, I was worried about the day to come, and when a ray of sun fell on my face, I don't know. I felt warm, hopeful. Why do you ask?
No reason. It's just been a while since I've seen one. You will hear from the Countess soon.
I'm sure I will.
By the way, I've been meaning to ask you. Could you please take this ugly doll with you?
No, I don't want that fucking doll. One of these episodes is gonna fucking start talking.
Does it remind you of Petya?
Just take it with you, please.
Well, we're not carrying this fucking doll around with us.
All
Okay,
right.
we'll take it.
I will.
Thanks. I'll see you.
We're gonna be compliant early on here.
I swear it just blinked.
I'm serious, dude. I'm serious. Matilda doll. Favorite creation of deceased Petra. The Madeline doll has been added to my inventory. You've gained experience points. By the way, it should tell me I've gained humanity. So I am in rank 3. It looks like I'm 42 of 75. I'm going to have to keep coming back here because... What's this +5 here? What's that mean? +5 here. I have to do this because my fucking camera's in the way. Music. I don't know. So wait, how do I get out? I want to go outside. She opened up the door. Can I can't do anything at all. Wait,
They
what's
must
this?
have taken Petya's body away. Lord only knows what they'll do to it.
Yeah, we looked at all this. Let me just keep running into it over and over again. This is the only way to go. Are you back to the living?
Hello again, Trophim.
Or unhypnotized?
Evening, my lady. Forgive me, but have we met before?
Oh, that's right. He must not remember me because of the enchantment. Oh, no. Lisa just mentioned your name when she directed me to you.
But of course, silly me. I was worried I forgot. Happens to me after vodka sometimes.
Are you fit to drive?
I am, my lady. Truth be told, I had a drink or two earlier tonight, but then the strangest thing happened. I must have fallen asleep and woke up not remembering a thing, but sober as a judge. Must be the fresh air.
Yes, must be it.
In any case.
Shall we head out?
Of course, my lady. Your wish is my command.
Your wish is my... You guys ever watch the old Battlestar Galacticas? So Battlestar Galactica was remade, right? With that blonde chick, I forgot what her name is, and that other one from like the Hawaii Five-0 or whatever. And she ended up, the Hawaii Five-0 Asian chick, she ended up being a Cylon. But that wasn't the way it was in the actual original. Go back and watch it. That was actually really good. Way back in the day. Now I'm old, right? So I don't know. I kind of I remember things like I watched the show Battlestar Galactica. It was so awesome in my mind. And then if I go back and watch it, I'm like, I can't identify with any of this stuff. This is the fucking cheesiest shit I've ever seen. And at the time, all I remember from my memory watching the show was that it was so meaningful. And then now when I go and watch it, it's like, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, how do you explain that? How do you explain the fact that something that you watched when you were younger has meaning, but then you watch it again and it has no meaning and you have no idea what you were thinking at the time? How do we rationalize that? I mean, has things have obviously things have changed, right? When you get older, hopefully you get more mature, you start taking responsibility, your life changes, you get married, you have different responsibilities, blah blah blah, whatever. But how could you not still feel the same thing that you felt before when you watched it the first time? How is that? How does that happen? How do you not feel that emotion, that connection, whatever you want to say? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Deep thoughts.
Mistress Orlova arranged for you to be taken in and out of the town as you see fit, at no charge.
Well, that's awful nice.
Whenever you need a ride, myself or another driver should be ready to pick you up.
That's very kind of you. Thank you.
Don't thank me, my lady. Countess's orders are the law around these parts.
Nice.
Well, in that case, send her my thanks.
Will do. Get in, my lady. Don't be shy. Marta and I will get you to your new lodgings in no time.
I have new lodgings.
One more thing. I'm afraid you'll have to wear a blindfold, my lady. Mistress doesn't want anyone knowing where the manor is.
Understood. I've gained experience points. Higher society trophy earned. All right, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of digging this. I was like thinking this might be a one and done episode.
You may take the blindfold off.
So this is my new home.
Cabaret. Right there, bitches.
Whoa,
right
Marta.
there.
What? Where do all these sparks come from? What is happening to me?
That's the sun, madam. You must go inside your new home soon. But don't worry, there's still some time until sunrise. Doctor's flat is on the second floor, door on the right side.
Even the best of nights eventually come to an end. During the dawn phase of the night, Liza must get within safe proximity to her vessel before the sun is up, otherwise she will be burned on the spot and suffer permanent death. Doctor's flat is on the second floor, door on the right side.
Thank you, Tropheme. Here's for your trouble.
You're too kind.
Now we only have 4. Fuck, maybe I shouldn't have done that.
It's my pleasure. Be safe, Tropheme.
Well, we stole them anyway, right?
If I'm honest, madam, no one is really safe here.
Great. Thanks, dude. Oh, look, our like thing up there changed to dawn.
Oh. I should go inside.
Okay, I can't go. I can't go any further. Okay. All right, we're going inside. We have to. I wanted to push the envelope a bit. Is that a letter? Yeah, but I can't read it. I get no prompt. You need an invitation from the owner to enter this place. To enter a non-public area, vampires must first receive an invitation from the owner. Entries unavailable to Liza are marked by an invitation icon. You can also see what character domains. You can also see which characters' domains you don't have an invitation to by finding a lock system above their portrait in the relationship menu. Where's that? Here? So we don't have one because there's a lock there. But we can go to Elisa or Arvin. All right. So, what is that? I don't know. I think right now we're still in sort of the, what do you want to say? The, like, tutorial? I think.
Pavel, dear, you shouldn't bother with an old bag like me. Surely you have better things to do.
Pavel. He looks like a Pavel.
Nonsense. I always
Oh,
have
it's
time
Dr.
for you.
Volkov. I think he's fond of her.
Besides, ticks are no joke.
Ticks.
Good thing I noticed it when I did. One more day and the parasite could have dug itself fully into your body.
And then what? It's a tick. You just turn it and pull. Everybody knows that.
My goodness. Well, thank you kindly, Doctor. Once again,
Are you taking advantage of
my
old ladies?
saviour.
Hmm?
I'll check up on you in a couple of days to make sure the bite area doesn't look infected.
Well, it is the 19th century, right?
Liza, is that you?
What do you know? Oh, it's full tough.
This must be the new apprentice you were
Anya.
talking about.
Peña.
Indeed.
Peña.
Very good. Very good. Thank you again, Doctor, for taking pity on an old woman. Hello,
She's got
madam.
she's got important things to say.
You look like you've seen a ghost. Are you all right?
Rough day?
It's just been a rough day.
Ah, that's what I thought. You poor girl.
Thank you.
As we are neighbors now, call me Fahina.
Anya.
I'll be right next door if you ever want to check up on an old woman.
We will.
Don't be
I
a
think she's got a
stranger.
big role to play. Look at that. We got the invitation. Hey, man.
Welcome, Lizaveta. I've been looking
Lizaveta?
forward to your arrival.
Good evening, Doctor. I was told I'll be staying here for the time being. Thank you for your hospitality.
Of course, it's the least I could do. Tonight was your initiation night, wasn't it? I trust everything went smoothly?
Smooth
As
enough.
smoothly as nights like this can go, I suppose. I had to learn a lot, and I sense there is much more coming.
Glad to hear you're a fast learner. I know it's been a lot to take in. I also know that I am partially responsible for your condition.
Partially. You're the one who turned me, right?
I turned you into what you are now, and I will guide you through it.
Well, where were you before?
I have so many questions.
I can only imagine, dear. Sadly, time is not on our side right now. The sun will come up shortly, so we'd be wise to leave them till later.
Well, we're inside, though. No sun affects
Could it
us
happen
inside.
now?
Starting tomorrow, I would like you to work with me as an apprentice and help me with my research. In return, you'll have your own room here in the apartment.
Where do I stay?
Would I have a room to myself?
Of course, a bright mind needs space for work and contemplation. It's not much, but I hope you grow to feel at home there. Your vessel is already inside.
My vessel?
Yes, the coffin that you were buried in.
Oh, nice. Nice. The actual one that I was buried in. That makes me feel great, dudes.
But why?
Oh my god. Are we going on 1 hour and 45 fucking minutes?
When the sun is up, you can only be safe when you are near it. An obscure rule, but life of our kind is riddled with those, I'm afraid. Now, go and have some rest. Isn't that what they say? You'll rest when you're dead?
That's not funny, dude. Joke back art 10? Fuck.
That's right. Let's see if that's true.
In?
By the way, I left an outfit in your wardrobe that you may find more appropriate for your medical work around town. It's probably
Okay.
a bit old-fashioned for a city girl like you, but it's Or now, time for you to get some well-deserved rest.
Thank you, Doctor.
Oh. Look at that. We can increase these things. All right, so
Doctor's medical bag. It holds everything I need in case of an emergency.
oh, hey, add to the inventory. That's if I want to leave. So where's my room?
After passing that threshold, I feel so safe all of a sudden. I think it has something to do with the coffin, the vessel.
What we did? Oh, it's right there.
Ironic that something like that can bring a sense of calmness.
Vessel indicator. Sunrise is the bane of every vampire. In order to withstand the daylight hours, a vampire must be in close proximity to their vessel. Usually the coffin they were buried in. The vessel indicator in the bottom left corner of the screen shows whether Liza is close enough to survive. All right, guys, this has gone on way too long. I hope you enjoyed it, and I think we're going to be playing more than one episode of this. It started out a little slow, but I'm kind of digging it. I'm kind of digging the dialogue. I'm kind of liking the character interaction, the relationships being formed, the mystery a bit. So please subscribe. See you soon.